TD Bank, N.A., is a United States national bank chartered and supervised by the Federal Office of the Comptroller of the Currency. TD Bank offers banking, insurance, brokerage, and investment banking services in Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New York, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Vermont, Virginia, and Washington, D.C. The bank is a successor to the Portland Savings Bank, which started in Portland, Maine, in 1852, and later became Banknorth. The bank took its current name, TD Bank, N.A., in 2008, through the acquisition and renaming of Commerce Bank and its subsequent merger with TD Banknorth, resulting in co-headquarters in Cherry Hill, New Jersey, and Portland, Maine. The company is a part of Canadian Toronto-Dominion Bank based in Toronto, Ontario. The bank's TD initials, first popularized in Canada, are used officially for all American operations. The bank embraces a retail approach to banking. Its branches are called stores, and have extended operation hours. Creation: on May 10, 2000, after various mergers and acquisitions, Banknorth Group Incorporated of Portland, Maine came into being, as a holding company for banking and insurance activities, primarily serving the New England area of the United States. On December 31, 2001, Banknorth Group, Incorporated, merged its 7 subsidiary banks into one bank, Banknorth Nor under the People's Heritage Bank Charter dating back to 1852, with one OCC charter. In August 2004, Toronto Dominion Bank which operates as TD Bank Financial Group became the majority owner, renaming it TD Banknorth, N.A. In connection with the transaction, Banknorth changed its name to TD Banknorth Incorporated and reincorporated in Delaware. In July 2005, TD Banknorth announced that it had acquired Hudson United Bank, based in Mahwah, New Jersey. The acquisition expanded TD Banknorth unregistered trademark's presence in New York and extended the franchise into northern New Jersey and Philadelphia. In April 2006, TD Banknorth announced acquisition of Interchange Financial Services Corporation, adding 30 branches in the New Jersey counties of Bergen and Essex. Banknorth added a sister company, TD Ameritrade, which was formed after the Ameritrade Holding Corporation acquired TD Waterhouse USA from Toronto Dominion Bank in 2006. On November 20, 2006, TD Bank Financial Group and TD Banknorth entered into an agreement in which TD-BFG would acquire all remaining shares of TD Banknorth. This was completed on April 20, 2007, and TD Banknorth became a wholly owned subsidiary of TD-BFG, with the bank's headquarters in Portland, Maine. On October 2, 2007, TD-BFG and Commerce Bancorp, Incorporated of New Jersey announced that they had signed a definitive agreement for TD-BFG to acquire Commerce Bank in a 75% stock and 25% cash transaction valued at $8.5 billion. Under the agreement, Commerce shareholders received 0.4142 shares of a TD-BFG common share and $10.50 in cash in exchange for each common share of Commerce Bancorp Incorporated. The consideration was negotiated on the basis of $42 per share value for Commerce Bank. The transaction value, based on the October 1, 2007 closing price of TD-BFG common shares, was $42.37. Following the completion of the transaction, TD-BFG expected to take a one-time restructuring charge of approximately $490 million pre-tax. The deal closed on March 31, 2008. Commerce Bank employees were given a welcome kit with 2 TD pins, a small bag of green M&Ms, and a brochure of the history of TD-BFG. On March 20, 2008, the combined company announced it would be doing business in the United States as TD Commerce Bank after the merger. A TD Banknorth competitor, Commerce Bank and Trust Company, of Worcester, Massachusetts, filed a lawsuit against TD Banknorth, to bar the bank from using the name TD Commerce Bank in its existing Massachusetts branches. On May 2, 2008, Federal Judge F. Dennis Saylor granted a preliminary injunction, prohibiting the use of the TD Commerce name in Massachusetts branches. As a result, TDBFG decided not to go forward with its original rebranding plans. Instead, it decided that the Commerce Bank name, Red Sea logo, and red theme would be retired and the branches would carry the brand name TD Bank, although the America's Most Convenient Bank tagline would remain. All Commerce branches became TD Bank on October 31, 2008, after a slow phasing in of the TD name, logos, and colors in the branches. As of November 1, 2008, the Commerce Bank website redirected to the TD Bank website. At the same time, Toronto Dominion also rebranded many of the TD Banknorth branches in the commerce business areas as TD Bank, while closing several branches that overlapped with commerce branches in the same area. In the TD Banknorth Bank region, the rebranding occurred in September 2009, which completed the merger of the two banks under the TD Bank brand name. Subsequent acquisitions. On May 17, 2010, TDBFG announced the purchase of the South Financial Group, based in Greenville, South Carolina, for $192 million. The South Financial Group owned Carolina First in North and South Carolina and Mercantile Bank in Florida. The transaction added 176 locations to TD Bank's branch network in the southeastern United States and expanded TD's footprint to include North Carolina and South Carolina. Both banks operated under their existing names as trade names of TD Bank, N.A., pending the completion of the deal. Shareholders of the South Financial Group were to receive $61 million in cash, while the U.S. Treasury would receive $131 million. The deal, approved by the South Financial Group shareholders September 28, 2010, was expected to mean a $216 million loss to taxpayers, since the company received $347 million in bailout money. On September 30, 2010, TD Bank Group completed the acquisition and merged Carolina First Bank and Mercantile Bank with TD Bank, N.A. The rebranding of branches occurred in June 2011. On December 21, 2010, it was announced that TDBFG would purchase Chrysler Financial. The unit would later operate under the name TD Auto Finance. 2012 data breach. In October 2012, TD Bank notified approximately 267,000 of their customers that the company may have been affected by a data breach regarding unencrypted backup data tapes that were misplaced in their transportation earlier in March. Advertising. Regis Philbin and Kelly Ripa appeared in TV commercials prior to 2011, starting with the change from Commerce Bank in 2008. With Philbin announcing his retirement, it was possible these commercials would end. A TD spokesperson said, "Regis and Kelly have been great ambassadors for us over the year." Mascot. The bank introduced its new mascot named a Euro in June 2010. At the TD Bank Philadelphia International Cycling Championship. Years opened in respective states, see also. TD Garden, TD Bank Sports Center, TD Bank Ballpark, TD Ameritrade Park Omaha, notes. External links, TD Bank official website, TD Bank locations, Riley, Clint. Fast-growing Commerce Bank counts on political ties. KRTBN Knight Ridder Tribune Business News Hackensack Record Leonard N. Stern School of Business website. Retrieved August 30, 2010 A.